welcome to another segment of Rebel Remedies video. I'm Holly Allison. I'm hitting you up today from Los Angeles, or LA, as they say here. And it's my pleasure to be here. I'm really excited that you're here as well. In our last video, I taught you a 3-minute meditation that you could do anytime, any place. Now I'm going to teach you how to take that same meditation that we learned and start using it to get everything that you want. Okay, so before you get all freaked out and be like, oh my God, she said manifestation, like I've heard some real weirdos using that word, don't worry about it. I was a skeptic too, and I'll break this down for you rebel style, which means I'll give you the esoteric version, and then I'll give you the like all science, like no religion, nothing like that, no spirituality. So you can realize that this works, that this absolutely works. So the more like esoteric version of it is like we realize that when we're aligned with our highest purpose, that the universe will unfold everything that we need and more, because when we're working for the universe, they make sure to hook us up. They make sure to hook us up. So when we get clear about our desire and we express that and we put that out into the universe via manifestation, we know that it's coming to us. We can basically already see it on the horizon, coming to our door. It's great. Now, if that sounds like a little bit too spiritual for you or way too spiritual for you, and you're like, how many more minutes are left on this video? I got to get out of here. Don't worry, I got you. What manifestation is accessing the subconscious mind and using it to unleash your full potential. So the subconscious mind is basically like the most fertile soil that you can imagine. And the subconscious mind, like, it governs how we feel about ourselves and our intuition and our whole sense of possibility. The conscious mind is all logic and like this works like this and this works like this. But the subconscious is our dreams and what we think that we can actually have in our life. So if we plant in that soil seeds of negativity, of like nothing is possible, and these are all fear-based thoughts, well, that grows and eventually it takes over our conscious mind and keeps us from doing anything that we want to do. It even blocks opportunities from showing up for us because we're not even aware of them, because we're so convinced that nothing we want to happen can happen. Does this sound familiar at all to you? Because this was me. Like, this is the only way I know how to teach it. It was me, 100%. But if we take that same soil and we uproot those seeds of negativity and we replace them with positivity, with possibility, and we're like, anything can happen. I know anything can do that thing. So through manifestation, if we're saying it the non-spiritual way, all we're doing is consciously placing the seeds of possibility in our mind so that eventually it starts to take over our conscious mind and we find ourselves being offered all of these opportunities that we didn't know were there before. We start waking up with like a sense of purpose and we're like, okay, we want to see this happen now. Because I'll tell you something. Once you get clear about what it is that you actually want, you're really not going to be so cool with not getting it anymore. And you're going to start to do the work, whether you realize it or not. It's going to happen. And this is how you take your dreams and you make them a reality. So we're going to break this down in 3 really basic steps. You ready? All right, let's do it. Step number 1. Step number 1 is getting clear about what it is that you want. So if I were to ask you right now, what do you want? How quick would you be able to give me your answer? If it takes more than like a couple seconds, then you definitely don't know what you want. So get really, really clear and don't think about the limits. Don't think about why it's not possible. Just let yourself desire something. Don't be scared that you're not going to get it. Let yourself desire with no limit. Step number 2 is meditating on it. The same exact meditation that I taught you will work perfectly for this. You're going to just be sitting still, and as you're meditating, I want you to bring that desire into your mind. Bring that desire into your mind. Think about what it is that you want so badly and let yourself walk around in this desire. Think about what your life looks like, what's possible, how you feel, like the people that are around you. Get really, really into it. And while you're meditating, focus all of your energy on it. And do this every day. Do this every day. Some good segments of times, 40 days, 60 days, 90 days. But commit to one and do it every single day. You feel me? You're changing your mind. You're changing your mind, and this changes your life. We good? All right, cool. All right, step number 3 is believe it to see it, not the other way around. You have to believe it so you can start seeing it in your real life. So when you finish your manifestation, I want you to just say to yourself, like, I believe it, I believe it, I believe it, I believe it. I know that this is coming for me. Like, and be willing to do the work. Like if you're trying to manifest more money into your life or anything, like just get even more clear about it. Start taking steps towards it. Like know what it is you want so you can get even more specific, and that way start to see your manifestation unfold. So like my manifestation right now is I'm like, I know that when I'm done with my first 6 months of business, I really want to go to Japan. I really, really want to go to Japan, and I want to be able to like eat everything there. I want to gain 1,000,000 pounds. Actually, I don't want to gain 1,000,000 pounds. Let me just be really clear about that right now. Don't want to gain 1,000,000 pounds, but whatever. But I looked up the plane tickets. I know how much they cost. I know the first thing that I'm going to eat when I get there. I know where I want to stay. I know all the places I want to go to and in what order. I know what month I want to be gone for. I know what outfit I want to be wearing there. Do you get me? Like I am so clear about this thing that I'm manifesting. And like originally I was like, oh, I'm never going to be able to go on a vacation, but I believe that it is coming for me. And this is what you have to believe about whatever it is that you're trying to manifest into reality. So get really clear about it, believe that it's coming for you, and do your research and make the steps. I've seen people manifest all kinds of crazy things into their life. Like I'm talking about like finding a check for the exact amount of the plane ticket that you wanted. Like, but if you didn't know how much the plane ticket cost, then this arbitrary check that you found, you're like, like I wonder what I could use this for. Do you get me? Do you get me? All right. Well, let's do your first manifestation meditation.
I love to do this meditation first thing in the morning, but also it's really great if you do it lying down right before you go to bed. You're going to start by taking a full inhale through your nose and just sighing it out of your mouth. Go, ha. We'll do that again. Breathe in through your nose and sigh it out. Go, ha. Now we're going to be breathing in through the nose and out through the nose for the count of 1, 2, 3, 4, and exhale, 2, 3, 4. Breathe in, 2, 3, 4, and out, 2, 3, 4. Do this on your own, feeling the gentle rise of your belly as you inhale and the fall as you exhale. And as you breathe, I want you to start to focus your internal gaze, bring it in and bring it up towards the space in between your eyebrows, resting at your third eye center. Now, staying with your breath, I want you to start to imagine your desire in great detail. I want you to think about how you feel as your desire is unfolding in front of you. Do you feel safe? Do you feel loved? Do you feel secure or free? Is there anyone with you? Does your house look different? Still breathing, focusing all your energy on your desire. And with this image really clearly in your mind, I want you to say to yourself, I believe that this is coming for me. I know that my desires have the ability to manifest. Affirm this to yourself. Take a deep breath in through your nose and exhale it out through your mouth. Bring your hands to your heart center. Bow your head, believe it, and gently lift your head up and open your eyes.
All right, y'all, so that was it. That was your first manifestation meditation. I want you to pick a time, like commit to an amount of time that you're going to do this, and I want you to do it every day. If you are having a hard time meditating, don't worry, that's normal. But when you have a manifestation to add on to it, it makes it a lot easier because you're just letting yourself dream. And so many of us really think that we're never going to get what we want, so we don't even let ourselves dream. So remember, it goes believe it to see it. Manifest what you want. Think about what you want every single day. Do the work, and I'll talk to you in a week. I hope that you enjoyed this. I'll talk to you soon. Third eye. Bye.